Alright, it's time to put the other components in. I got to install the RAM. I got to hook up the power supply to the motherboard and to the CPU power. And I got to add a couple of these crappy little fan splitters that I said I had so I can get this radiator working. I also need to hook up the hard drive, and I'm just going to use the front I/O out of the DT to turn it on. And once I get all that done, I need to hook it up to a monitor and turn it on and see what kind of temps we get. So let's do this. Alright, I'm going to turn on the power supply and then push the power switch on this I/O panel. See what happens. Power supply's on. Oh, I forgot. Sometimes Dells boot up without even pushing the I/O button. So that's what we're doing. What happened right now? I flipped the switch on the PSU and it turned on the whole system. Alright, what do we got? CPU fan failure. Strike F1 to continue. Starting Windows. Or I might just hook up the CPU fan as a as an auxiliary fan. Windows 7 Professional. I think I kind of forgot that I had Windows 7 on this, and also I only got one fan working. What is that? Okay. Oh, there goes my fan. Maybe I just had some loose wires. These fans are quiet, and it's pumping a ton of air out the back. That's a very, very good sign. We're at 36C right now on the CPU, which is normal. Those fans are actually moving a ton of air through that radiator, and they're not loud at all. That's awesome. I mean, those fans are ripping at full speed and they're very, very quiet. It's crazy. Right now I'm installing the AMD Radeon software, trying to get the graphics card to be recognized. The drivers weren't installed, so it was just running off of the generic VGA driver, I think. But I know that looks like a crazy, nasty rat nest, but I've actually seen computers on Craigslist looking worse than that. This is taking forever to install. Come on. Maybe I'm just used to SSDs now. When all that's done, I'm going to check some temperatures on the GPU and then install Metro 2033. One of the biggest issues that's going on right now is I'm using a Windows 7 computer, the only one that I have left that I haven't upgraded, and since I plugged it in, all it's doing is wanting to update security essentials and update Windows 7 and update, so it's taken a while to download the AMD drivers and have those installed because there's just so many other things going on in the background right now. But that's where we're at right now. I'm just waiting for everything to kind of finish updating so I can restart the system and have the graphics card be recognized in the system. So everything is done updating. I had to download the AMD Radeon software. There's the R9 200 series. I assure you it's not a 280 or a 290. So it is an R9 270 single slot. Overview. Okay, here we go. Overview, we got 16 gigabytes of system memory, the Q9505, Windows 7, which I'll be probably updating to Windows 10. I'm installing Metro 2033 right now. As soon as we finish installing this game, I'll really test everything out. I'm very optimistic about this Alphacool Radiator though. I'm really hoping it does the job by itself. I don't want to have to wedge another little radiator inside that DT. But after all this testing is done, it's time to start putting all this crap inside the DT. I don't want to mess around with this project. I want to just bang it out and get it over with. Probably won't be overclocking much of the GPU. Maybe a little bit, but if I can keep it within temps. But I really can't believe that this little Alphacool Radiator is performing so well. And it's not loud. I mean, those fans are on full speed. My air conditioner just kicked off, so now you can really hear the system. And it's a little loud. You can hear the pump and the fans and stuff, but it's nothing any other system's not going to sound like. Now I'm going to turn on MSI Afterburner. And we'll start The Witcher 3. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let's go into this and do the on-screen display, make it a little bigger. And this is Windows 7, so it's kind of cool that I'll be able to, you know, test it in Windows 7 and then see if there's any FPS increase when I upgrade to Windows 10. It's kind of impossible to see. What I'll do is I'll take this off of the tripod. There's Geralt.
Run, Roach.
GPU's at 65C, CPU's 45C, 46. That's amazing. I know that I'm only in White Orchard and there's not much going on, but that's awesome. I'm just having Geralt sprint down this road. I just went past the little cemetery with the ghosts. 40s FPS. Options. Video. I'm going to post-processing. Like I said before, I always turn off motion blur and regular blur. I got anti-aliasing on, bloom on, sharpenings on high, ambient collisions on HBAO, depth of field off. I hate all the blurry stuff. Chromatic aberration on, vignetting on, light shafts on. Let's check out the graphics. Let's see, we got VSync on. I hate seeing screen tear. Frames per second, 60 resolution. Like I said, 1280 by 1220 or 1024. Full screen. NVIDIA Hairworks off. And then everything's on high. Background characters, shadow quality, terrain quality, water quality, grass quality, texture quality, visibility range, detail level, all on high. So this is kind of a dangerous spot where I'm at right now. I don't want to get attacked by some wolves or drowners or something while I'm filming and not paying attention. I'm gonna double tap the thing so I can get a sprint going. And let's see. CPU's at 50C, GPU's at 73, being used 99%. CPU's only at 70%, 60%. It's awesome. It's all going to change a little bit when I put it in the smaller case and get to a more, you know, a bigger area with more people and stuff, but that's pretty impressive. The temps are great. 74 on the GPU is just fine. Looking good. I think this is a successful test, and I can start making all this crap fit into the DT.